The city is Pittsburgh, and the stadium is Heinz Field. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as the Browns square off against the Steelers. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel, and it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Hines Ward will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Couch sends a man in motion. Looking upfield. They'll bring him down at the 21. Pickup of about a yard on the run. Dropping back. Under pressure. Launches this one to the right. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to Coach Coward just before the game. He said that he expects to see some great plays on the field today. They've made some changes to their game plan, so that's something to watch for early on.
Thanks, Melissa. Rosa. This one falls incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Randolph will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Pass play here on first down. Bettis tested the middle but was turned away by the defense.
The offensive line lost a battle in the trenches on that play.
Paddock sets up. Hand off to the tailback. Bettis did a nice job on that run. Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Sheds the tackle. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback.
Going to the left. Fumble. The Steelers fall on it. That ball just squirted right out of his hands. Bettis breaks the tackle. And he's stopped at the 25-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. Zeroing. Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
He tucks it away. And he's tackled at the 10-yard line. Hand it off to the back. Breaks free. Running with purpose. A very well-drawn-up play. Zeroing. Steamrolls the defender. They only needed a few, but that play didn't get them anything.
It's always tougher to move the ball down there by the goal line. There's a lot less field to protect, so the defense can afford to play more aggressively. You just got to be sure that you maintain your gap assignments, so no misdirection plays or plays to the outside get by you.
This play to the right. They give it to the halfback. McCutcheon did a great job getting in there to bring him down. Hand it off. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. The Browns will start the drive from 21. Going to the air on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Flings it to the outside. On the money. Green picks up just enough. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Couch sets up. The touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the first quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 7, Cleveland 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Under pressure, throwing, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. That reception moves the chains, and he picked up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass.
Green, the lone back, handed off to the back. Green couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Couch gets set. Pressure, throw, and he makes the grab. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
8th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Loose ball. The Browns get it. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Great throw.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
The pass on the first down. Closing in with the pass. Perfect pass. Number 82. Doing good work finding room in the secondary. And he's been open 4 times tonight. His 4th reception right there. The backs are lined up in an I. Runs over the tackle. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Drops back, throwing. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't bring that one in.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball.
Dawson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. Splits the uprights, and good. Nice distance. From the 6. The running attack was very effective. Bettis, play action with the throw. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Pressure, gets rid of it, hits him on the roof, breaks free. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. Dime backs in for this play. Passing right. There he goes. Still running. Runs over the tackle. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Cross play to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Taylor. Loss of about 1. Paddock sets up again with the run. Tackle at the 27-yard line. About a 2-yard gain here. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Surveying the field. Throwing. Off and running. No problem picking up the first. Crosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, And he got there.
And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. It's 1st and 10. A little over a minute left. Steps up. It's the pass off using the stiff arm. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Going to the air on first down with the pass. Cleveland will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Under pressure, passes left, comes up with it. Couch has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Throwing. Turns, he has it. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. It doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Good play in the end zone to knock that pass down.
That one could have been a touchdown. Big defensive plays like that are what separate the good defenses from the great ones.
Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off. Well, they might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
How frustrating. Nothing worse than dropping it in the end zone on 3rd down.
You know, you have to catch that one. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. Phil Dawson will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. That field goal was his 2nd of the night. And it's a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. Hand off to the tailback. Pittsburgh will call a timeout here. Dennis. And he's stopped at the 45-yard line. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 14, Cleveland 6. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the 2nd half kickoff. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9-yard line. The Steelers will start the drive from the 28-yard line. Pass play here on first down, throwing short to his left. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Drops back. Pressure, throwing, incomplete. That short pass incomplete, brings up a 3rd down play. Flings it to the outside. He finds his man. They couldn't get the ball past the first down marker. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Using the stiff arm. 8-yard gain. Morgan comes in motion. Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw. Picked off. Washington, great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest.
The backs are lined up in an I. He has some room. And he's stopped at the 30-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker. He makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Under pressure, he's going for it all. This pass is incomplete. Huge defensive play in the end zone. Dropping back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. He's at the 20. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler.
Cross play to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward. Fifth play of this drive. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Great throw. Gain of 3. Sixth play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern.
Reed heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. Green was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Tosses it left. Green wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Drops back, looking for an option, closing in, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Couch saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
He'll pass on first down. Pressure, throwing. And it's caught. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Dropping back under pressure. Gets the pass off. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
Zerilin closing in with the throw. Good job of bringing the pass off.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Bettis, room to run. Gain of 9 on the play. Bettis setting up play action. Soft lob to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Browns, 17-6. And we'll start the fourth quarter. They'll get it again. Fumble. The Steelers recover it. That ball just squirted right out of his hands. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 15. Cleveland has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. To the air on first down. Pressure with the pass. Missed tackle. Keeping him at bay. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Browns. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
Dawson comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown. Sends it sailing. From the 7. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Bentley holds him down behind the line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
It makes things very difficult for your running back.
On the carry. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Hand it off. Slips the tackle. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. Ward goes in motion to carry it. Bettis didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Hand it off to the back. Breaks free. Refuses to go down. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
Bettis. Gain of 2.
Let's go, come on.
Maddox gets set.
Come on, Bart.
Hand off to the tailback. Bettis continues to assert himself with a running game.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
2 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Got all you got.
The backs are lined up in an I. Another run just won't go down. The Browns call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Bettis with another handoff and another 1st down.
And the thing is, when you've got a guy who can keep pounding the defense and keep picking up yardage, you just keep giving it to him.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Wimbersma, the man in motion. You give it to the halfback. Loses the defender. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Bettis. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. Hand it off to the back. Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. There's the final gun. The final score is Pittsburgh 20, Cleveland 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.